See, the other guys look at his shoes and they can't defend him. Woo, man, what are them, zebra shoes?
I don't know what kind they are. Colorful, though. Hadwin trying to work it inbounds for the Eagles. Cardinals with some full court pressure. Hadwin able to work it across the timeline. Dumps it in the corner for Gatjens. Gatjens brings it outside for Hadwin. He works it on the right wing for Nash. Nash out to the top of the circle. Over for Gatjens. Gatjens trying to drive. Off the glass too hard, and Chad White out with a rebound for the Cardinals. White works it over in the corner for Hoover.
Whoa,
Hoover, turnaround jumper, up and good by Matt Hoover.
Man,
nice.
That was a move, wasn't it, Tom?
Good spin move by Hoover. Looked like an NBA move. Eagles with a basketball. They walk, no call. And then a shot from outside by Ben Deming. It's up and good.
Tom, both teams have turned it up a notch. Ooh, in and out.
Hoover pull-up jumper, wouldn't fall. And Nathan Nash comes out with it for the Eagles.
Here we go.
Cardinals working ahead to Matt Hoover. Hoover works it over for John Luna. He'll shoot a three. His shot no good. Hoover with a follow. Wouldn't fall. And Brian Bailey comes away with it for Jackson Christian School. Deming for three. Hit the front of the rim. Bailey with a follow. His shot no good. And the rebound taken by the Eagles, but traveling called. As number 20, Ben Deming, falls to the floor. He's called for traveling. The ball goes back to the Cardinals.
Casey Meek come back in for the Cardinals.
53-41, Cardinals with a 12-point lead, 3:54 left in the third quarter. As the ref doing a little janitor work.
You know, one thing I noticed about Matt's shot tonight, he's going up soft. He won't be able to do that when he gets up that next level, will he? He'll have to go up hard.
Matt Hoover works it in for John Hoover. John back over to his brother Matt, and Matt will work it across the timeline. Into the corner for Michael Clary. Underneath for Casey Meek, and the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Jackson Christian School.
Tom, the superintendent of McNairy Schools just said the schools will be closed tomorrow. So
everybody sleep late.
Hardin County closed the schools today because it rained. Isn't that something?
Pull-up jumper by John Luna, no good. The Eagles coming out with it. They work it over to Nathan Nash. Nash over for Gatjens. Gatjens drives the lane, dumps it underneath for Bailey, and Bailey couldn't handle the pass. He loses it out of bounds, and the ball goes back to the Cardinals.
Jackson Christian spaces the ball real good, don't they? They make good crisp passes in space.
Luna works it into the corner for Cleary. Cleary outside for Bubba Hoover. He'll shoot a three. His shot an air ball. And Jackson Christian School controlling the rebound. They work it ahead for Ford Gatjens. Over for Deming. Deming's three-pointer no good, and Michael Cleary there to run down the rebound. Luna trying to move inside, has the ball stripped away and stolen. As Ford Gatjens comes up with a loose basketball. Works it over for Brian Bailey, and Bailey with a 15-foot jumper puts it up, and it's good.
Tom, they're staying in this ball game.
53-43.
Looks like Bubba called a timeout.
Cardinals call a timeout with 2:38 left to go in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in 1 minute with more. Everything okay?
Yeah, it's 9:30.
You saying you saw it? Yeah.
The Eagles with the basketball. Up ahead to Nathan Nash. Nash works it over for Gatjens. Underneath for Highsmith. Highsmith has his shot blocked by Hoover. Up ahead to John Hoover. John Hoover underneath for Matt Hoover. Reverse layup. Up and good by Matt Hoover. What a move, Rick.
Man, that just shows the caliber of his play. He did a 360 and put it on the backboard, and it went in the goal. Timeout, Jackson. He wants to talk about that or show.
And back to basketball action as Hoover hits the free throw, completes the three-point play. Cardinals 58, Eagles 43. Pull-up jumper by Deming, no good. Michael Clary comes out with a rebound. Works it ahead to Hoover. Hoover, pull-up jumper. His shot no good. He'll get his own rebound. Stick it up. It won't fall. And a foul going to be called against the Cardinals as Matt Hoover called for coming over the back, trying to get the rebound. That'll be 3 against Matt Hoover. It'll be Eagle basketball with 1:26 left to go in the third quarter. Adamsville 58, Jackson Christian Sioux 43. Pull-up jumper by Gadgens, no good. The rebound fought for. And last touch by the Cardinals. It'll go back to the Eagles.
Tracy Carter snuck in down.
Nash set to work it inbounds. Works it over to Gadgens. Gadgens with a long pass for Key. And Holmes will shoot a 3, and it's up and it's good. And a foul going to be whistled against big Matt Hoover.
I think I just saw his daddy go, dumb foul.
The three-point shot by number 4, Josh Holmes, was up and it was good. And that'll be 4 fouls on Matt Hoover. He'll leave the ball game. He'll be replaced by John Hoover. And Rick, we don't need to see Matt fouled out of the ball game. Free throw no good. Michael Clary there for the rebound. Works it ahead to John Hoover. Hoover dumps it over in the corner for Tracy Carter. Back outside for John Hoover. Hoover works it around for Clary. He'll shoot a 3. His shot no good. And Josh Holmes with a rebound for the Eagles. 58-46. Pull-up jumper by Gadgens. No good. Michael Clary cleans away the boards for the Cardinals. Works it ahead to John Hoover. Hoover outside for Clary. Over on the right wing for Luna. Luna kicks it back outside for John Hoover. And the Cardinals going to play for the last shot with 20 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ball stripped away and almost stolen by the Eagles. And they're going to say the Cardinals touched it last, so the ball will go back to the Eagles with 9 seconds left in the third quarter.
You don't stall the ball to throw it away. That was a dumb move. Anytime you play that close to center line, just a little mistake will bite you in the rear end. I think that one did.
Eagles will shoot a 3. It's partially blocked. And a foul going to be called against Michael Clary. And the Eagles going to get to go to the free throw line, Rick.
It looked like a phantom foul. Of course, Bubba Hoover knows about that, doesn't he? He got picked the other night, and they called a foul, so I guess that was a payback. One thing that's, you know, Hoover's on the bench, and we're just 12 points up, Tom, with a whole quarter to go.
Brian Bailey's free throw. It's up, it's good. He'll shoot 2 more. Second one, shot it too hard as it comes off the back of the rim. And Bailey will shoot 1 more. Bailey's third shot, it's up, it's good. So he hit 2 out of 3. 58-48. That's the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Cardinals leading it by 10, 58-48. We'll take a... And welcome back to Jackson, Tennessee. Tom Evans along with Ricky Winningham for K93 Sports. Eagles with a basketball to start the fourth quarter. And then the ball stolen away by Chad White. White, pull-up jumper, up and good by Chad White.
You know, Chad White's a good sound ball player. A lot of people would have forced that ball, but he pulled up for the 6-footer, nailed it.
60-48, Cardinals back out to a 12-point lead. Eagles dump it underneath for Bailey, and Bailey called for a travel. The ball goes back to the Cardinals. White works it ahead to John Hoover. Hoover out top for White, over for Luke Rogers on the right wing. Back out top for Hoover. He'll shoot a three. It's up and good by Bubba Hoover. So Hoover gives the Cardinals a 63-48 lead with 7 minutes left to play.
Look at Luke Rogers.
And the ball almost stolen by Luke Rogers, as Rogers there to put a hand in and play some good defense.
I think Coach Martin will tell you, when Luke Rogers plays defense, we're one of the best teams on the floor. And he's quick. He's quick for a big guy.
He sure is. Nash with a running one-hander, no good. Cardinals come out with it. Rogers comes away with a rebound, works it ahead to Chad White. White works it on the left wing for Rogers. Rogers out top for John Hoover. Cardinals underneath for Engel. Engel has the ball stripped away and stolen. And then knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Eagles. It'll go back to the Cardinals. Rogers works it inbounds for Engel. Engel almost tips it in. And his shot no good. Casey Meek with a follow. And Casey Meek hammered underneath by number 20, Ben Deming.
That was a good rebound by Casey, but once again, he put it on the floor, which may have cost him 2 points. If he just went straight up, he might have just scored. You know, might be at the line shooting one.
The foul whistle against Ben Deming. And Casey Meek will be at the free throw line to shoot 2. First shot by Casey Meek. It's up, it's good. Casey with 11 points in the ball game. And his second shot is up and it's good. Cardinals 65 and the Eagles 48.
Casey shot 8 free throws, made every one of them.
Nash dumps it over for Key. Key walks, no call. And the Eagles shoot an air ball. Casey Meek out with a rebound. Meek taking it all the way.
Casey's being aggressive today.
Shot it off the glass a little too hard, but a foul called inside on the Eagles. Number 20. I'll make that number 30. Nathan Nash whistled for the foul.
Let's see if Casey can go 10 for 10.
And Meek back to the line to shoot 2 more. Cardinals 65, the Eagles 48 with 6 minutes left to play. First one by Casey Meek, it's up, it's good.
That's a pretty foul shot. Boy, he shoots that ball pretty.
Second shot by Casey Meek, it's up, it's good. And Casey with 9 points at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah.
Deming trying to move inside. He's going to be fouled by number 33, Tony Engel.
Tom, I don't know if people have noticed, but we pulled away to a 19-point lead.
And just at 12 points a while ago, and that with Matt Hoover on the bench.
Yep.
And the Cardinals have come out smoking in the fourth quarter, Rick.
Reckon we don't need Matt Hoover? No, not.
Maybe not in this game, but we need him. Deming trying to drive. He's going to be fouled underneath by
Rogers. You ever notice how Luke, when he fouls, just like, oh, I didn't foul.
Tries to hide, doesn't he? Said he didn't do it.
He hammered it.
Rogers picks up the foul, and Ben Deming to the free throw line. This shot is up, it's good.
I haven't been keeping up with their score.